Hey, you guys, and welcome in. My name's Tom, your neighborhood butcher, and today I'm going to help you find the best deals I can looking through our local Arizona ads. I'm going to take my 25 years of retail management experience and meat cutting experience and help you dive into these ads and find prices that are good for your family and for the meals that you're going to prepare throughout the week and the month. I think you and I can find some very good deals in just a few stores that you can shop around at and help save you money by shopping low gross profit front page items at our local grocery stores. And today we're going to start with Bashas'. And Bashas' is very well known for their produce. And what else can you find at Bashas'? A very, very good deal on ground beef. Each and every week, they're going to run an 80% lean ground beef for $4.99 or $3.99. Almost every single week, you can count on Bashas' running a good price on hamburger. And this week, we're going to go through all these prices and see what we can find. All right, so we're going to start out with $5 Friday, and it looks like they have strawberries 2 for $5. So you're looking at $2.50 a pound for strawberries, which is just okay. It's not the best, not the worst, but you're going to get some darn good strawberries that are locally grown from the Bashas', and that's always a win. We have $1.99 on green, black, and red seedless grapes, which is a pretty decent deal. Just a good deal across the market, $1.99 a pound on grapes. But here's even a better deal, 89 cents a pound on navel oranges, Gala apples, Pink Lady apples, and Granny Smith apples, all at 89 cents a pound. Man, that's a smoking deal. Hey, and don't forget, it is Senior Wednesday on the 1st this year. Or this month, I should say. So make sure and get into these grocery stores and take advantage of Senior Wednesday, first Wednesday of each month, to save 10% on your grocery bill. Here we go. Here's what I was talking about. 80% lean ground beef, limit 2 in the value pack at $3.99 a pound. You know, it's just a decent hamburger. When you're trying to save money, $3.99 a pound is the place to be. You have 2 for $3 on blackberries and raspberries. It's a 6-ounce tub, but if you're trying to make those well, we'll delete that out. We also have, for $5 on $5 Friday, Tyson all natural wings and Hormel meals, which is the roasts and the meatloaf and those Hormel meals that give you that main protein for $5. That's a pretty good deal for those. And then of course that 2.5 pound bag of Tyson wings at $5 is a pretty decent deal. Oh man, look at this. We've got a boneless pork loin. We got a half pork loin for $1.99 at the Bashas'. That's a great deal. Just a good deal. Take 10% off that and you're looking at like $1.79, a pound, which is a good deal. And then you have fresh boneless skinless breast chicken, $2.88 a pound. This is their store-bought chicken, and at $2.88 a pound, that's just a little under what you would see, the market at. So that's a win. We have, looks like 12-pack Pepsi products, Mountain Dew and Pepsi at $4.59 each when you buy 4 of those bad boys. You must buy 4 12-packs to get it at $4.59 each. This is cheap. That is a very good price and better than the buy 2 get 2 free. This is more in lines with buy 2 get 3 free at $4.59 each. That's a good price for Pepsi products, and one worth taking advantage of. You take your 10% off that as well, and you're saving even more. So there's some decent deals to be had in this Bashas' ad. We also have Doritos, Cheetos, Tostitos, Lay's dips, and Tostitos dips for just $2.99 each when you buy 4. So you must buy 4 bags. Over here in the $5 Friday ad, we have Tillamook block shredded or sliced cheese, 2 for $5. This is a great deal for Tillamook. Tillamook is an amazing line of cheese, you guys. If you've never tried it at this price point, it may be worth trying it. Let's see what else we have here. Sara Lee bread and Thomas's English muffins and bagels at $2.99. That's a pretty decent price right there. We also have Bluebell ice cream, $5 a pop. That's that big tub of Bluebell at $5. Limit 2, you guys. And this is a $5 deal as well. And then we have Puffs and Palmolive dish soap at 4 for $5. 4 for $5, you guys. That's a great deal. You can get a lot of different things for $5. Man, you just really can't go wrong with those prices. Here's the meat and seafood area. We got a whole fryer for $1.49. See, I think this roasted chicken at $2.99 is just an okay deal. Marinated, some of these marinated deals, pre-marinated deals, you're just not going to get quite the savings when they're doing work for you. Anytime that you can take this product home and do the work yourself, that's when you're saving the most money. Whole bird at $1.49, that's a decent price. Twice baked potato, 2 for $5. That's not too bad, but man, you can get a whole bag of potatoes a lot of the times for $2.50. So I don't know if that's worth it. Pork loin chops at $2.99. Just a good old-fashioned loin chop sold in the value pack. That's a decent price. Polo asada marinated, $4.99 a pound. You saw on the front page of the ad, you can get boneless, skinless breast at $2.88 a pound. So go home and marinate your own chicken for $2.88 rather than their stuff at $4.99. So you see where you can really save money if you just spend a little time doing this stuff yourself. Norwegian salmon. This is a really good price for Norwegian salmon. This is a farm-raised product, but at $8.99 a pound, that's just a little bit below what market standard would be, in that $9.99 a pound range usually. 25% off Bash's whole birds, drumsticks, and thighs, boneless, skinless chicken breast or thighs, and antibiotic-free. So that's not bad, 25% off. You'd have to look and see what that regular retail is to see if you're truly getting a good deal, on that product. So I would be leery when you're going to buy that product in particular, and just make sure and look at the tag and make sure it truly is a good deal. Do the work. Check the prices out. Take a little bit of time. You will save money, I promise. Here we go. $5 daily deli deals. A $5 pizza, 12-inch pizza or 16-inch pizza for $5. That's not bad. Let's keep rolling down this ad and see what else we have here. Here's some digital deals here on the side. This is something you're going to have to go to their website or their app and download these products or clip the coupon for these products. But man, a large avocado for 87 cents each, limit 8, is a pretty good deal, and one worth going in there and taking a look at. 3 to 4 ounce lobster tail. These are cold water lobster tails at $4.97 each. That is a great deal. Limit 6, so you can get quite a bit of these for 6 for just right at $5. So that's a pretty darn good deal. Bar S bologna at $1.69 each is not bad. And then we've got the wieners, Oscar Mayer wieners to be exact, at $2.99 each. That bun length Oscar Mayer wiener is one of my favorite wieners. And at $2.99 a pound, that's a great deal. Not bad at all. Imperial butter at $1.49, not bad. Fully cooked bacon, Oscar Mayer carving board series, and Gallo salami and pepperoni at $3.99 each. That's a decent deal right there, you guys. That is a decent deal indeed. Gallon milk, $3.28 each. That is a pretty fair price. The brioche buns, and I love this brand, the St. Pierre's brioche products. It's a really good product. And at $4.97 if you like a little more of a highbrow bread. The brioche is really good, and that's a decent price point. Reese's salads at 2 for $5. What do we have? That's just under a pound. Not too bad. 2 for $5. And then we got 2 liters 7-Up, Canada Dry, and Squirt at 97 cents each. What's the limit? Limit of 4 on those. So that's pretty good. Challenge butter, $2.97 each. Limit of 4. Not bad. Dreyer's ice cream. $2.47 each, limit 4. And then Bar S bacon. This is the 12-ounce bacon, so at $2.97 each for that 12-ounce product, that is a good price, and it is a limit of 4 as well. Let's see what else, if we missed anything. Libby's and macaroni cheese at 99 cents each. That's not bad. It's a pretty decent price. Standard price, I would say. Let's keep rolling down this ad and see what else. Wonder Bread products, hot dog buns, hamburger buns, and Wonder Bread, just regular bread at $1.47 each. Limit of 4, you guys. That is a great price for Wonder Bread. Got Lay's, Doritos, Funyuns, and Cheetos. These are the snack pack boxes at $2.97 each. It's a 10 count, you guys. It'll get you through a week of filling the kiddos' lunches. Grape tomatoes at 2 for $3, not bad. 99 cents each on gold, red, and orange bell peppers, not too shabby. And then the very large family pack of Best Food mayonnaise at $6.97 each, and that's just okay. That's an okay deal. Let's keep rolling down this ad. 59 cents a pound on carving pumpkins, or pumpkins in general. Not too bad. What else do we have here? Looks like they're running some pumpkin spice deals here. And that's it. That's it for the bashes. You know, some pretty decent deals on the front page. $3.99 hamburger, $1.99 grapes. You know, just some good deals in general at the bashes, and you really can't go wrong. 89 cents a pound on apples. This is a good deal at bashes. Let's roll into the fries and see what they're rolling this week. Don't forget, Wednesday the 1st is Senior Wednesday at all these stores. Save 10% on your grocery bills. And here's fries. Buy one, get one free on your Foster Farms chicken breast. It's thins, tenders, and boneless, skinless thighs, as well as breasts. Buy one, get one free. And then you have a 5-pound bag of mandarins. This is a good price. 5 pounds of mandarins for $4.88. That's not bad at all. And here's a potato deal. 5 pounds of potatoes for just $2.99. It's a 2-day sale, both Saturday and Sunday. And then you got a good price on boneless, skinless breast chicken sold in a 3-pound bag. This is the Kroger brand chicken, frozen, for just $6.99 a bag. And that's a darn good price at $2 a pound, basically. We have Kroger orange juice, $2.99. It's a 2-day ad. And then Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and 7-Up 6-packs in the bottle at $2.99. Why not? And then here we go, Kroger butter. This is the 2-pack. It's the bigger value pack of this at $5.99. That's not bad. $3 a container. Stouffer's meals at $4, or I should say 4 for $10. Excuse me. So 4 meals for $10. It's not bad. And then buy one get one free on Thomas's English muffins and bagels, you guys. And then of course Doritos and Lay's chips, 4 for $10. Not a bad deal at all. And then you got Chobani yogurt as well as Powerade for $10. Not bad. And then, man, here's a great deal on a pork loin, $1.99. Remember, 10% off that. It's going to even be a better deal for a pork loin at the Fry's. Johnsonville sausage and Farmland bacon. Farmland bacon is one of my personal favorite bacons, and it's a 16-ounce product, you guys, at $4.99. Why not? Asparagus at $1.99 a pound. The prices just keep rolling. Oh, and on our weekly digital deals, we have a $5.99 a pound chuck roast. The days of seeing that chuck roast at like $3.99 a pound, they're gone, you guys, gone. So a $5.99 chuck roast is a pretty darn good price nowadays. Take that 10% off there with your Senior Wednesday discount. Man, go get Grandma. Go bring her to the store. Say, Grandma, we need your card. And everybody do your shopping and use Grandma's card. Save 10%. That would be a smoking deal for the whole family. Bring Grandma out, and it'll be a fun deal. $5.99 chuck roast. You could do so many things with the chuck roast, you guys. And at $5.99 a pound, that is a good deal. Oh, here we go. Folgers coffee at $8.99. Remember, we saw this same coffee at $10.99 last week and the week before. So at $8.99, man, take advantage of this coffee deal. Tariffs with Brazil. It's going to raise coffee prices, you guys. I'm sorry to say it's going to. And at $8.99, let's take advantage of that. You can buy up to 5 of these containers of coffee for $8.99 each. That's a great deal. Strawberries, 16 ounces for $1.49 for a pound of strawberries. Why not? Up to 5 times, you guys. $1.49 for strawberries. Man, strawberries are a great antioxidant. You know, they're just good for you in general. Lots of fiber in your diet. Sweet and delectable, I'm telling you. All right, let's keep rolling down. Here's some more digital deals. These digital deals, you're going to have to go to the website and download or clip the coupon, on the app. And we have Bob Evans for $3.49. That's a great deal right there for Bob Evans. I can't make mashed potatoes any better myself. Bob Evans does a great job. Cube soda, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, and Coca-Cola at $9.99. And that's just a decent deal. We saw a little better deal at the Bashes, $4.49 each. But for just a cube soda while you're at Fry's, if you don't want to go anywhere else, this is just a decent deal for soda. Creamy and crunchy peanut butter at the Fry's for just $1.49 each. That's a smoking deal. I mean, I've been eating this Kroger brand peanut butter for years, and it's just a great price, man. At $1.49 each, you can't go wrong. DiGiorno pizza at $3.99. Man, why not? Man, I tell you, you could buy 5 pizzas and have pizza every single day for the week. And at $3.99, you are saving money right there. Guaranteed that DiGiorno pizza is going to be much more than $3.99 at the Walmart. And then, man, here's a great deal on the digital deal at $3.99 for a 40-pack of water. Man, it's still hot out there, you guys. We can still make donations and feel good in our heart making a donation, just picking up a thing of water and donating it to a firehouse, a school, a food bank, wherever you may think that a donation is good. Man, make a donation of some water. That's an easy one, and we're helping people out that are in need. Let's keep rolling down this ad. Honey Nut Cheerios and Gushers at $1.99, not too bad. Nature's Own Bread at $1.99, not bad. Hamburger Helper at 99 cents. Why not? You can really juice Hamburger Helper up, man. Use a ground turkey, use a ground chicken. Find you a nice lean ground beef to use in that Hamburger Helper. So many ways you can make that Hamburger Helper better. A nice chop suey in that Hamburger Helper rather than ground beef. Diced pork, polo sada. There's just so many things that you can add to that Hamburger Helper as a base that you really can upgrade that Hamburger Helper and make it taste amazing. And at 99 cents, why not? Philadelphia cream cheese, $2.49. Why not? That's a great price, you guys. Land O'Lakes butter, $3.99. That's okay. Breyer's ice cream at $3.99. Not bad. Here we go. Mission Carb Balance tortillas and Red Baron pizzas at $3.99. I think the DiGiorno's earlier were a better deal at $3.99, but we'll take a Red Baron at $3.99 as well. Spam and Kraft Singles at $2.99. I don't know who all's eating Spam anymore. I personally do not, but hey, if you are, that's a decent price for Spam. Bar S Franks. These are just low prices right here. 4 for $5. That's a decent price. Buy one, get one free on Rock Stars. If you're into the Rock Stars, why not? Grab a little energy with Rock Stars. Buy one, get one free. Noosa. These yogurts and the different flavors. I tell you, my wife has been absolutely loving these. And 3 for $5. It's a great time to try, a different yogurt. Why not? Let's keep rolling down this. Red Baron. Fully loaded hand-tossed pizzas at $5.99. Must be bigger than the other Red Baron pizza, so it might be a good time to give that a try. Sara Lee bread at $2.99. Why not? 85% lean ground beef at $6.49 a pound, sold in the 2-pound package. That's just okay. But that is the classic grind right there as far as flavor-fat ratio, Exactly. Eckrich smoked sausage, turkey and regular, 2 for $6, so $3 a pop, and 4 pounds of wings for $11.99. Get that air fryer out and a football game and your favorite sauce, and man, you're doing football right there. Kroger singles, sliced cheese, 2 for $5. Not bad. Not bad at all. 2 for $3 on yellow, red, and green bell peppers, as well as cucumbers. Not too bad. It's just an okay price. Carving pumpkins, 2 for $11. Not too bad. Pomegranates, $2.49. That's not bad. $2.49 each. And then just a okay price on a bone-in ribeye. This is more a regular price, but $13.99 a pound is just decent. And then Kroger 85% lean turkey is just $3.99. Man, $3.99 on the turkey, 99 cents on the hamburger helper, and you have a meal right there for $5. That's a win. What do we got? Sandbar, large, peeled, and deveined shrimp, 3140 count. That's just a decent sized shrimp at $6.99 a pound. It is ready to go. No tail, no nothing. Ready to go. It's a good salad shrimp. Maybe a little bigger than a salad shrimp. Simply potatoes. These are awesome at $3.49. I mean, those make breakfast easy. No shredding, no dicing, no nothing at $3.49. It's a decent price. But remember, you can get a whole bag of potatoes for less than that. So, you guys make your choice on how you want to do it. Lunch makers here at 4 for $5. Not too bad. Eastern Fishery sea scallops. It's a 16-ounce bag at $13 each. It's not bad. It's a full pound of sea scallops for $13. Can't really go wrong. Yams and sweet potatoes at $1.99 per pound. And then the Aquastar Wild Pacific Salmon. It is a wild product, but at $10.99 for 20 ounces of product, that's just a decent deal. We have seen it cheaper in the past. And a whole host of, Halloween stuff. Boy, it's almost October. And it's time to start thinking about those spooky treats. And that's it for the fries. Let's roll into the Safeway Albertsons in Arizona. And man, I tell you, these guys have been just smashing it out of the park, you guys. Just smashing it out of the park with great deals. These are front page items that you can ride home to. And we have London broil and petite sirloins at $5.99 a pound. That is just a great, great price. Take 10% off that because they're also offering Senior Wednesday discounts at 10% off your grocery bill. Right there, $5.99 a pound. We got Sanderson Farms drumsticks, thighs, and leg quarters. Right there, $1.29 a pound. Man, that's a decent price. And then we got our baby backs at Safeway Albertsons at just $1.97 per pound. That is a digital deal, you guys. So make sure and download these coupons or go and clip the coupons on the app. Oscar Mayer bacon, 16-ounce product at $4.97 a pound. That is a decent price for Oscar Mayer bacon, and one well worth taking advantage of. 77 cents each on a 6-ounce thing of blueberries. My God, those smoothies, there you go. All day long, 77 cents each. Thomas's English muffins and bagels at $2.47 each. Why not? And then hell of a good deal on 80% lean ground beef at $3.99 a pound. Matches Bash's price. And man, what a good deal. And then we also have 99 cents on avocado. Not bad at all. And here's a whole host of produce deals at $1.97. Looks like we got grapes and we got watermelons, we got cantaloupes, we got salad kits. There's all kinds of things in here for just $1.97 each. We have an 18 count of eggs, cage free, for just $3.47 each. What a great deal. $5 flash sale. Whole bunch of products. Look for that POS when you're looking at the tags for what products are $5. Drumsticks, $5.97, as well as Stouffer's lasagna, $5.97. It's on a digital deal. Buy two, get two free. We have seen better prices on soda. Don't get caught up into the buy two, get two free when you've seen better deals. But if you're at Safeway and you're wanting to buy soda at Safeway, this is a decent price. Just look at the regular retail. It's $10.99 each. So, do the math. We got Lay's, Tostitos, Popcorners, and Ruffles at $2.49 each when you buy 3 bags, you guys. You must buy 3 bags. Ritz, Chips Ahoy, and Tillamook cheese at $2.49 each. That's a great deal for Tillamook cheese. Man, that is a good line of cheese, you guys. I just can't say enough about it. And it's the thick, heavy grating, old school, and it's really, really tasty. It's going to make Taco Tuesday a wonderful thing. Frosted Flakes, Corn Flakes, Raisin Brands at $1.99 a box. Just a great deal. Let's keep rolling down this ad. Here's some more digital deals. Lay's chips, $2.99 each. Not bad. A whole pumpkin at $4.99. We've got Johnsonville breakfast sausage and ground sausage at $3.99. And here's Bob Evans at $4.99. Now these are the family packs at $4.99. You know. Here's that coffee price, $1 more than we saw at Fry's, but they're offering Folgers coffee at $9.99. Remember, prices are going up on coffee, you guys. It's just going to happen. I'm sorry to say. Sara Lee bread at $2.99, not too shabby. And a bunch of deals on these little coupons. Be leery on the coupons. Sometimes they're trying to get you. Fab 5, buy 5 or more. Mix and match. We got $1 each. Look for this POS, you guys. $2 each. $3 each. I've seen that deal a number of ways, but you're saving money regardless. Let's keep rolling down this. Bone-in New York strip, sold in the value pack at $10.99 a pound. That's not bad. It's a decent deal. It's a little below market standard for price, and just a decent deal. And then we have, what do we got? All natural assorted chops, shoulder steaks, and country style ribs at $2.99 a pound. Not too bad for cut, ready to go product. And then a fresh Atlantic salmon at just $9.99 a pound. Why not? That's a good deal too. What do we got? Signature baby cut peeled carrots as far as russet potatoes. 1 pound bag at 99 cents each. Not bad. We have vine ripe tomatoes, yellow and white onions at 99 cents each. Not too shabby. Zucchini and yellow squash at $1.99 each. We'll take that. That's a good deal. And then here's some $5 Friday deals. Farmer John's smoked sausage right there for $5. That's the bigger pack for $5. And then it's a Lando Frost deal. 14 to 16 ounce products for $5 each as well. I don't know about this. Peels Mandarin for 2 pounds for just $3. That's an okay deal. It's just okay. But 3 for $5 on Pepsi, Coke, and Canada Dry 2-liter bottles isn't bad at all. 10 for $5. That makes them 50 cents each for Yoplait yogurts as well as Cup of Noodles. Not too bad. We've seen them cheaper in the past, but these are just decent prices. Stack on top of that the 10% off by bringing grandma to the store with you, and you're going to save even more. What else do we have here? Now we have some more spooky savings on Halloween. Not too shabby. And then here's some digital offers. Just $1 off. $1 off on Fabuloso. $1 off on Colgate products. Depends. $2 off. So just some decent deals. And I believe that's going to do it for the Safeway and Albertsons in Arizona. Now let's slide into the Cardenas. Cardenas, what can you find in the Cardenas ad each and every week is a chuck roast or clod roast, cross rib roast for $5.99 per pound, sometimes $4.99. Almost each and every week they have this deal, and this week is no different. You get a beef shoulder clod steak or roast at $5.99 a pound. You also have pork stew meat at just $2.49 a pound. Man, that is cheaper than a pork butt. And you're getting it cut up and ready to go for you already. Pork stew meat, you guys. Try it and substitute a beef stew meat. It's just a whole nother game. And it'll add flavors and make that meal different than it would have been with beef. Try pork. It's tastier. Good stuff. We have boneless skinless breast chicken at $1.99 a pound. Not bad. Marinated chicken or pork diced for tacos at $3.49 a pound. That's going to be that small chopped suey, that really small diced pork and chicken. at $2.49 a pound. God, a good old-fashioned smoked pork chop. I'm telling you, those are easy. Just warm them up basically, and then you're serving those with gravy, mashed potatoes, corn on the cob, whatever the hell you want to make. You know, a good smoked pork chop is easy, easy, easy. White onions, 3 for 99 cents. Large avocados, 79 cents each. 2 ears of corn for 2 for 99. Not bad. 85% lean ground beef at $5.99 a pound, beating Fry's price at $6.49 a pound on 85% lean ground beef. Swahi, it's just a Vietnamese catfish at $3.99 per pound. That's a great price. Whatever you add to that Swahi flavor-wise, that's what you're going to taste. It's a great piece of meat. It really is. Cube soda, $10.99 each. It's not bad. Sprite and Coke products, okay. Red Bulls, 99 cents each. It's a decent deal. 60 count eggs for $12.99. That is a good price right there. Green bell peppers, 3 for 99 cents. Mangoes and bananas, right there, 79 cents per pound. What do we have? Cilantro, as well as green onions, 3 for 99. Not bad. Tortillas, $3.49. It's a 48 count of tortillas for $3.49 each. Wow. And then 32 ounce water, or 32 pack water, 3 for $10.99. It's just decent. That's a very good way to make a donation. You know, get 3 of those bad boys, couple for you, and donate one. That's a good deal. $1.49 a pound on red and green grapes. Red and green grapes, guys, right there. That is a great price. Country style ribs at $2.99 a pound, as well as chuck steak at $7.99 per pound. Not too bad. Just some decent overall deals, you guys. Pam Bimbo bread, $2.99 each. Just decent. Well, there's Bar S bacon. We've seen it cheaper elsewhere, but $4.99 each. That's just okay. You know, I like to see that 12-ounce bacon in the $3.99 range and cheaper for me to feel comfortable buying that product personally. $11.99 on the Pepsi 24-pack. Not bad. $1.99 on Pepsi 2 liters. It's just okay. Let's see what else we have here. Wednesday and Thursday, 8-piece chicken for $6. What do we got here? Fried pork ribs at $6 per pound, ready to go. That's Friday, Wednesday, and Thursday on the chicken. Let's see what else. Coke 2-liter bottles, or 20-ounce bottles at $1.99. Sorry. Pomegranates, 2 for $3. So $1.50 a pomegranate. That's good. We've seen more expensive prices than that elsewhere. So some decent deals. Ooh, we've talked about this almost every single week. Chuck short ribs and flanken ribs at $7.99 a pound. I'm telling you, man, that flanken style rib, if it's a 1/4 inch thick, makes a beautiful bone-in carne asada right there. That's a beautiful piece of meat for that price. Regular good old-fashioned beef stew meat at $6.99 is a good price. Beef shank, if you want that marrow bone in it, that is the piece of meat to use in your soups. $4.99 a pound. Not bad. $1.49 a pound on drumsticks. Not bad. And then, man, almost each and every week, you guys, $4.49 a pound on tilapia. Right there. That is a great, great price. And that's about it for the Cardenas. Let's roll into the Smith's ad. And Smith's is running a chuck roast at $6.99 a pound. This Smith's is in Arizona. There's only like 4 of these stores in Arizona. Kingman, Havasu, Bullhead City area. But at $6.99 a pound, that's a good price for a decent chuck roast. And then 5 pounds of mandarins for $4.88. Not bad at all. And then we've got a 5-pound bag of potatoes for just $2.99. This is a 2-day sale, Saturday and Sunday, as well as that Kroger boneless skinless chicken breast sold in the 3-pound bag for $6.99. Not bad at all. Kroger orange juice, $2.99. Pepsi, Coke, and 7-Up products sold in the the 6-pack bottles for just $2.99. And then the twin pack of Kroger butter, salted or unsalted, for $5.99. Not too shabby. Stouffer meatloaf and meals, as well as Lean Cuisine meals, 4 for $10. Not too shabby. As well as Thomas's bagels and Thomas's English muffins, buy one get one free. Not too shabby. And then Powerade, 10 for $10, a buck a pop. Doritos and Lay's chips, 4 for $10 when you buy 4 of those bad boys. Oh, here we go, right there. Johnsonville sausage and farmland bacon for just $4.99, as well as mix and match on Tyson boneless, skinless breast chicken. Our weekly digital deals. Use each coupon up to 5 times in one's transaction. Remember, that first transaction, you must use it 5 times. And here's those deals for their digital weekly deals. You must download these from either their website or their app. And you got Bob Evans, just the smaller Bob Evans, but for $3.49 each, and that's good. And then we have that good deal, not great, but good deal on Folgers coffee for just $8.99 each, as well as Uncrustables. And then a good old-fashioned family size, the gigantic bag of either blocked cheese or shredded cheese for just $5.99 each. And that is good. That is a buck cheaper than what you'd normally get it for. Chicken of the sea, tuna, 89 cents each. Not bad. And 90% lean ground turkey sold in the 1 pound package for just $2.99. Not bad. Rice-A-Roni at $1.29 is just okay. We've seen it cheaper in the past, but we'll take that. And then Kroger breakfast sauces at $2.59 each. That's a great deal. Hamburger Helper at $1.29 a box is not bad. We've talked about Hamburger Helper, adding ground turkey, ground chicken, diced chop suey, pork, beef, chicken. A lot of different ways you can juice up that Hamburger Helper box to really make that a good hearty meal. And then, man, we got some deals here. We got some case size deals here. All these products can be sold in cases as well to save you even a little bit more money. 99-cent Campbell's soup, 99-cent Chef Boyardee, 99 cents these Pioneer gravy packets. Man, if you've never had those, I'm telling you, especially that country style gravy one, that is a great one to deal with. 99 cents on Kroger peanut butter. Man, that is a smoking deal. 40-pack water, $3.99. There's that deal for being able to do some donations if you're feeling it in your heart to make donations. Let's keep rolling down this ad. Man, case prices for days. All these different products can be bought in the cases, and that's cool. Wild caught snow crab cluster for just $9.99 a pound. That is a good deal for snow crab cluster. Take that Senior Wednesday discount as well on there, and you're going to get it for even cheaper. Cube soda, Pepsi, Coke, and Dr. Pepper at $9.99 per case. DiGiorno pizza, $3.99 each. Man, we've talked about that. DiGiorno pizza at $3.99 each is a great deal. And up to 5 times, man, you could have pizza every single day of the week. Campbell's soup at $1.79 can. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Philadelphia cream cheese at $2.49 each. That's a good price. Red Baron pizza and Mission tortillas carb balance is at $3.99 each. I'd rather buy that DiGiorno at $3.99, but we'll take a Red Baron pizza at $3.99. Club crackers and Kraft singles at $2.99. That's a good deal as well. And then we've got Bar S Franks just on a low price at $4 at 4 for $5. Why not? Just some decent deals. Rock Stars, man, buy one get one free. Tuna Starkist, 10 for 10, a buck a pop. Nope, these are good deals. This yogurt, 3 for $5. My wife says this is amazing yogurt right here. What else do we have? Sara Lee bread, $2.99. Wendy's burgers. I've never had these Wendy's burgers. They are fatty, you guys, but they are tasty. Tasty. And at $7.99 for 4 patties, why not? That's a good price. Eckrich sausage at 2 for $6, $3 a thing of sausage. And then Kroger Craft Singles, or Kroger Singles sliced cheese, 2 for $5, $2.50 a pop, you guys. Can't go wrong. It's decent. Mission tortilla chips, buy one get one free. Just some good deals. Carving pumpkins, 2 for $11, $2.49 for pomegranates. We've seen cheaper prices on pomegranates, but that's a good price. Pork shoulder at $2.49 a pound, as well as bone-in ribeye at $14.99 a pound. That's more regular price than not. But $14.99 a pound is, man, it's just a average Joe price. And then you have your 3140 count sandbar peeled and deveined shrimp at $7.99 a pound, and that's just decent. Simply potatoes, $3.49 each, not bad. Armor Craft lunch makers, 4 for $5. These are just good prices. And then we got a boneless half loin pork loin at $2.49 a pound. And then yams and sweet potatoes at $1.99 a pound. Wild Pacific salmon sold in the 20-ounce pack at $10.99. That's just a decent price, you guys. Here's the 3140 count peeled and deveined shrimp. This is a 12-ounce pack at $5. So that's just okay. And then a few different Halloween specials, you know. And then that's it. That's it for the Smith's ad. Let's roll into the Smart and Final. Smart and Final's got $2.99 a pound on boneless skinless breast chicken, as well as a 6-ounce pack of blueberries, 2 for $5, $2.50 a pop. We have seen cheaper prices on the blueberries other places, so shop with caution. That's why I say shop around at a few different stores in your local area. $1.99 on green seedless grapes. A 73% lean ground beef sold in the 5-pound chub at $3.99 a pound. We've seen leaner hamburger at the same price, so be leery on that. Tostitos and Lay's products at just $2.49 each when you buy 4. Everyday low prices, you guys. $10.99 on salmon. Bar's Jumbo Franks at $1.25, as well as 85% lean ground turkey at $2.99. Oreo family size $3.99. Not bad, just decent deals. Large Hass avocados 2 for $3. We've seen cheaper on those. Bananas at 55 cents each, as well as honeydew melons at 49 cents each. That's just a decent deal. Organic grapes, $4.99 a pound. It's just okay. What else do we have here? Drumsticks, $2.99 each. Tillamook ice cream, $4.99 each. Not too bad. And let's get down into the meat and seafood area. We got leg quarters at 89 cents per pound. Baby back ribs at $3.99 a pound. We've seen better deals on baby back ribs. This might not be the week to shop at Smart and Final. What do we got here? $10 on these patties, 85% lean ground beef. $6.99 a pound on a 26 to 30 count raw jumbo shrimp. 61 to 70 count medium shrimp at $6.99 a pound. $5 for First Street sausages. Not too bad. Cubed soda. It's a 24 pack of soda for $11.99 each. Not too bad. Just okay. Family size. These are the big bags of Cheetos and Doritos. 2 for $9, $4.50 a pop. You got to kind of shop sparingly at the Smart and Final, and that's it for the Smart and Final. And you guys, that's it for all of our Arizona stores. We've looked in our local Arizona market at a number of different stores, and I think we've found a few different places where you can go save money. You and me can save money by shopping locally. I like to bring my 25 plus years of experience as a meat manager and retail manager, and try to find the best prices for you in this market so that we can save money at the register on a weekly and monthly basis. And this week, this ad is also Senior Wednesday. Let's take advantage of that, you guys. Let's do it. Thank you for hanging out with me and just spending some time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit the free subscribe button and hit the like button to let YouTube know that I'm doing a good job for you. I appreciate you guys, and thank you, and I will see you next week. Bye now.